Oh, this is gonna be fun. See this huge pallet in my van? I got it in there myself. I guess I can get it out myself. Got another project going on. Hopefully this is my last project. Or rather, hopefully this is my last major project. So I found some pallets. Put the one in my van, and the guy at the landscaping shop named Ralph was really nice. He came out to help me. He saw me wrestling with the one I was putting in my van. He had a pickup truck, so we loaded the rest of these on the pickup truck. So now I can make my second deck that I need. So my site's coming along. I washed the RV the other day. That was a job. It was a job because I don't use my awning very often, and I pulled it out and it needed a good scrubbing. I was fixing to lose this awning. So if y'all have awnings, pull them out and scrub them down once in a while, or they will dry up on you. It was starting to turn green, and the awning cleaner helped to preserve the fabric and everything, so now it's in good shape again. But I don't use it that often because I'll show you why. I need to have this arm fixed. Somebody asked why I didn't use my awning, and that's why. It needs to be stabilized back into the wall better. So anyhow, but I like my umbrellas. Like I've said before, I like the umbrellas. If they fall down and break, it's a lot cheaper. They're not gonna stop. So that one that the lounger was on, I was gonna use right here where these two rugs are, but I think it's too big. So, and that keeps the lounger out of the water too. It all works. Okay, I'm gonna get busy and start planning out how I'm going to do this. But all this will be raised. Raising this front made a difference. Moving the RV up made a difference. I no longer have to walk out in water on this side. But that side, when I get the dogs to the yard, I still have to walk through water. So we're going to fix that. Okay, so there you have it. My site is finished. Almost. RV got washed. It's nice and clean, except the tree. It rained and a tree shedded all over the hood. I got my pallets down, so I no longer have to walk in water. And I found this black stuff, running board, whatever you call it, runner, plastic runner. So I was able to put that over the ends to hide the wood pallet underneath. Now my lounger has a pallet of its own because that's where it really floods. My entry area. And then the center part is actually a piece of plywood that is raised up on some supports. And I put the black runner thing under it, cut it to size. And of course I still have my cute little garden area. So, and so it's nice to be up out of the water when it rains. I won't have to walk the dogs and myself through water to get to the kennel. I still think what I'm going to do here is get some more blocks and just fill in this area as a walkway. So, and I think my barbecue grill's fine there. I wasn't too sure where I wanted it, but I think it might be just fine there. Oh, Okay, everything is pretty much finished now. One thing I'm considering is getting a couple of blocks to put by my entry rug because that still gets underwater when it rains, but other than that, that would be the last thing I'd have to do. Picked up a really, really pretty plant yesterday, but unfortunately it closed up today. It is a double white hibiscus, really pretty. So, but it doesn't want to come out and play today, and it's got a lot more bloomers coming on it, so that's a good thing. So, and also, I paid like $6 for the plant, $7 for the pot. Then I had to go buy more potting soil. So when you see these things at the stores, already potted for about 16 to 20 bucks, it's probably worth the price because I've probably put about that much into it anyhow. So, and my cushions are in my van right now because it's supposed to rain today. And although, you know, they're weatherproof, I'm still would like to be able to bring them out and use them when they're dry. So, in my other area, I moved my citronella candles over here. It looks pretty cool at night when they're all burning, when I'm sitting outside. This plant's really interesting. Something I bought at the 99-cent store actually for $1.99. So, but it's really giving really, really pretty flowers. So, kind of looks like a pineapple with flowers growing on it. And it starts out like that. It's kind of cool. And this one's blooming new blooms. So, but then again, I don't think y'all are here for the flower report. So I got pallets, got everything raised. I have these black strips that I found at Walmart. And they're just black plastic, but they serve the purpose. And I bought some more tiles, stones, concrete blocks. There you go, concrete blocks. And laid them down here. So no more walking in water. And right there at the end where that one block is by itself, that was kind of a muddy spot, so I just tossed the block there. So it is so great to have all this. I feel so lucky. I really do. I really, really do. And this blue tarp is here to protect my neighbors. Water and power. So, and funny thing is, when Roper comes out, he likes to hit the chimes. He'll jump up in the air and bop them with his nose. The goofy dog. So that's it. The back of my RV, I have my umbrellas laying because it's really windy today. And my big one fell a couple of days ago and broke. I fixed it. Fortunately, it's okay. But I decided to just take them off the holders and put them on my cargo carrier whenever it gets really windy. So, and then I got a platform for underneath to keep, you know, stuff up off the ground. So, it's all working out really well. I'm really content here. This is where I need to be right now. So, one day I'll travel, but I have a lot of old dogs, and it's hard on them. So, them having the use of their own yard has already made a big difference. They can come out. I'm so lucky to be where I could do this. I really am. But they love to come out, lay in the sun, and just chill out for a while. And then when they're ready to come in, they let me know. And it's hot out here right now, so they're all back inside. But this is just perfect. Really happy with everything right now. Catch y'all later. Bye.